because this is a huge thing. It's basically knowing that at some point you have to run a marathon, but you don't know when, and someone will just kind of tap you and be like, okay, so now it's happening, and you're like, oh, okay, well, so that's stressful. It's stressful in a way to know that you have to approach that at some point. But it does not have to be. So this is where we want to go in, and we want to work with the yoga, which one will keep you fit. It will keep you strong, so that you're running a marathon, but it's okay, you train for it. So you're a little bit more set up for a positive outcome. And then also we can actually go in and we can help to reprogram. How are we reacting to pain? How are we reacting in face of challenges? Kundalini pregnancy yoga is not just like, okay, a little stress, that we do things like we hold the arms out. It's a little bit more of a way that we want to challenge ourselves, because we want to discover how are we facing challenges. But not just that, it even works in a very subtle way. We can do something like Kirtan Kriya. That's very nice. That there's no pain involved in Kirtan Kriya. You just sit and you just tap each finger like we were doing in the last class. And it still goes in, and it actually helps us to clear out. You can see people who do Kirtan Kriya, you can actually see it in their face, because it becomes more harmonious. So a lot of these subconscious and unconscious traumas and things that we carry around, behavior that we don't know where that comes from, it actually changes with the meditations. It goes away. It's like it just evaporates, and you don't react the same way. So maybe you have that experience at some point when you're a Kundalini yoga practitioner, that you see the thing coming and you're like, well, I used to react in this way, but now I don't. I have a choice. That's actually, I had a conversation with someone the other day, and it was really interesting, because not that often someone from kind of like an outside who are maybe not practicing Kundalini yoga so much is really asking very deeply, like, what is happening? What is it doing? And it was such a good conversation to have, because it made me really clear of what this practice does for me. And what it does is that it gives me choice. So it doesn't mean that I am totally like, oh, I never have negative thoughts, I'm never afraid, nothing like that. The things can still come up, but when it comes in, I don't immediately react to it.